Hi, Gina Brandstetter here with another Stampin' Heaven Friday Quick Tip. Today I'm going to talk about pigment inks and water-based dye ink. Did you know that there is a difference? There is, and I will tell you what that difference is. This is our pigment-based ink. It is sold in a color group of 10 little spots of ink. These are not sold individually. It is sold for the whole group of 10 for $19.95. This is our water-based ink. You can choose over 40 different colors. They are sold individually for $6.95 each. Now I'm going to tell you what the difference is. First, I'm going to talk about the water-based dye ink. This is Pacifica. When you stamp with a water-based dye ink, the ink will absorb into the material that you're stamping on. Whether it be cardstock, paper, or fabric, it absorbs into the color. It dries very quickly, and it is a very popular ink to use. Water-based inks are also very easy to use with your blending pen. Now I'm going to talk about the pigment ink. Pigment ink is a thick ink. When you stamp with a pigment ink, it sits on top of the material and it does not absorb and blend in. This makes it good for home decor projects that you might do that sit out all day long. It's so thick that when you stamp, you want to be careful not to have it slide around as you stamp. Now these are both the same color. These are both Pacifica inks. This is the water-based dye ink. This is your pigment ink. To get a truer color to the Pacifica color, you may have to stamp more than one time to get a darker, truer color. But it will always be a lighter color than your water-based ink. Now, pigment ink, because it is a thicker ink, you will need to allow enough drying time for your projects to dry before you put them away or move on to something else in your project. So what do you do when you get all 40 colors of your pigment ink? You store them in a small organizer which holds all 40 colors nice and neat. You can find all of our inks and our organizers on my website at www.stampinheaven.ctmh.com. Happy Friday, everybody.